A familiar achoo rings out on the bus, and everyone instinctively shifts a little further away. Cold and flu season is officially back. This is especially true for older adults, for whom a simple cold can quickly lead to serious complications. But what if I told you that boosting your viral defenses isn't just about scarves and hot lemon? Today, we're going to break down 6 simple yet incredibly effective tips to help you stay vibrant and healthy through autumn and winter. And trust us, one of these tips is sure to surprise you. To start, let's explore why our vulnerability increases with age. Imagine your immune system as an experienced, yet slightly weary guardian. Over the years, it's learned to recognize countless enemies, but its reaction time slows down a bit. That's why it needs our help to stay sharp and keep those unwelcome viral guests out. All right, let's start with something incredibly simple, yet perhaps the most crucial. Tip number 1, elevate hand washing to a mindful ritual. Sounds obvious? Perhaps, but this simple habit is your very first and strongest line of defense. Imagine that throughout your day, you're unwittingly shaking hands with hundreds of invisible enemies. Think about it. Doorknobs in public buildings, elevator buttons, handrails on public transport, even the money you handle. These are all superhighways for viruses and bacteria. They eagerly hop onto your palms, patiently biding their time until they can make their way to your face, eyes, or mouth. And this is where many people make a common mistake, assuming a quick rinse with water is enough. Unfortunately, that's like trying to remove a greasy stain with cold water and no soap. Viruses are incredibly resilient, and to truly get rid of them, you need the right strategy. So, what's the proper way? Remember the simple 20-second rule. Yes, just 20 seconds. That's all the time it takes for the soap to effectively do its job. To make it easy to keep track without timing yourself, just slowly sing the happy birthday song twice, or the alphabet song. It's a fun and effective way to ensure you're washing long enough. Always use warm water and soap. Lather up thoroughly, making sure to cover not just your palms but also the backs of your hands between your fingers, and don't forget the areas under your nails. Those are prime hiding spots for germs. Then, rinse off all the suds and dry your hands thoroughly with a clean towel. Make this a habit every time you come in from outdoors, before preparing and eating food, and after sneezing or coughing. This isn't a tedious chore. It's a small but powerful act of self-care that builds a formidable barrier between you and seasonal illnesses. Now let's move on to the second pillar of your defense, the modern shield for your health, vaccination. We won't delve into complex medical terms or debates. Instead, we'll simply and clearly explain why getting your flu shot on time, especially for seniors, is much like having good car insurance. You wouldn't drive your car without insurance, knowing that an accident could lead to huge expenses and hassles, right? It's similar with vaccination. Flu, particularly in older adults, isn't just a bad cold. It often triggers serious complications like pneumonia, bronchitis, heart problems, and can even worsen chronic conditions. Vaccination is a way to train your immune system to recognize the flu virus and quickly fight it off before it even has a chance to harm you. It's not a guarantee that you won't get sick at all, but it does mean that if you do catch the virus, the illness will be much milder, without severe consequences. It's important to understand, vaccination isn't a one-time thing. Flu viruses mutate every year, so for maximum protection, it's recommended to get vaccinated annually, before the start of flu season. Talk to your doctor. They can advise you on the best time to get vaccinated and answer any questions you might have. Remember, your health is in your hands, and vaccination is one of the most reliable tools in your arsenal. Our third point focuses on what's on your plate. And here's some good news right away. You can forget about complex, strict diets and calorie counting. Our main principle is much simpler and more appealing. We call it the rainbow plate. Picture this. The vitamins and antioxidants crucial for our immune system each have their favourite colours. To gather them all, we simply need to make our meals as colourful as possible. This isn't just beneficial, it's also a great mood booster, especially during those grey autumn days. Let's explore the palate. Red means tomatoes, bell peppers, and beets. These contain compounds that help protect cells from damage. Orange and yellow bring us carrots, pumpkin, citrus fruits, and yellow bell peppers. These are primary sources of vitamin C and beta-carotene, offering crucial support for your immune system. Green encompasses all leafy greens, from spinach and parsley to broccoli and cabbage. This is a true treasure trove of vitamins and minerals essential for helping your body produce new immune cells. Blue and purple include blueberries, eggplants, and red cabbage. They're rich in powerful antioxidants that combat inflammation. You don't need to cook complex meals. Simply toss colourful carrots and bell peppers into your everyday soup. Whip up a simple salad of tomatoes and greens. Grab an orange or an apple for a snack. Don't forget about protein either. Lean meat, fish, and cottage cheese are the building blocks for your immune cells. And of course, fermented dairy products like kefir or natural yogurt support healthy gut flora. And it's in your gut where approximately 70% of your immune system resides. Think of your plate as your personal pharmacy. The more colourful it is, the stronger your defence. Now let's talk about something many people severely underestimate. Our fourth tip is all about your sleep. Adequate restorative sleep isn't a luxury, it's a vital necessity, especially when we're talking about a strong immune system. Imagine your body as a large, complex factory. During the day, it operates at full capacity, but at night, it shuts down for maintenance. It's during sleep that the most crucial restoration work takes place. Your body repairs damaged cells, systematizes information, and most importantly for us, produces cytokines, special proteins that act as the true commanders of our immune army. They locate infections and command your defense cells to attack the enemy. If you regularly don't get enough sleep, this production process is disrupted, fewer cytokines are produced, and your army becomes weak and disorganized. That's why people who sleep less tend to get sick more often and for longer periods. There's a common myth that older adults need less sleep. That's not entirely true. While sleep requirements might slightly decrease, the quality of sleep becomes even more crucial. So what can you do to sleep more soundly without sleeping pills? Create a bedtime ritual. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. An hour before bed, put away your TV and phone. Their blue light interferes with the production of the sleep hormone, melatonin. Instead, read a book, listen to calming music, or take a warm bath. Make sure your bedroom is well ventilated and cool, and try not to eat heavy meals right before bed. Your sleep is when your body recharges its batteries. Allow it to do so effectively, and it will reward you with robust health. Our fifth tip: move with joy. And let me reassure you right away, we're not talking about marathons, breaking records at the gym, or complicated exercises. Forget the word should. Let want be your motto. Think of movement as lubrication for a rusty mechanism within our bodies. When we're active, our heart beats faster and blood flows more rapidly through our veins. And along with that blood, our immune cells, lymphocytes, travel throughout the body. The better your circulation, the faster these soldiers can reach the site of infection and neutralize viruses before they have a chance to multiply. On the other hand, when we sit still for long periods, circulation slows down. This process is like a traffic jam. It becomes harder for immune cells to patrol the body, and they might simply not react in time to an invasion. So what kind of activity is most beneficial? The kind that brings you joy. It could be a daily stroll in your nearest park. You won't just be breathing fresh air. You'll also be getting a dose of vitamin D from the sun, which is crucial for immunity. It could be a gentle morning stretch to your favourite music, simple arm swings, bends, or squats. Even gardening or working at your summer house can be excellent physical activity. If the weather doesn't allow you to go outside, you can simply dance at home. Put on some tunes from your youth and move however you feel like it. The key is consistency. Even if it's just 15-20 minutes a day, do it every day. This simple habit will not only boost your immunity, but also energize you, improve your mood, and help keep your joints mobile. Movement is life, and in our case, it's also a very healthy life. And finally, we've reached our sixth, and perhaps most surprising, piece of advice, your secret weapon against colds, something you might never have considered in this light. It's connection. Yes, you heard that right. A call to a friend, a visit with your grandkids, or going out to meet people can be just as beneficial for your immune system as vitamins. So how does this work? Loneliness, feelings of isolation, and chronic stress are some of the biggest enemies of our immune system. When we feel down or lonely, our body actively produces the stress hormone, cortisol. In small doses, it's beneficial, but when stress becomes chronic, high levels of cortisol can literally suppress the activity of our immune cells. They become sluggish and less effective at protecting the body. Conversely, what happens when we connect with people we enjoy? When we laugh at a good joke, hug a loved one, share news with a friend, or play with our grandkids? In these moments, our brain produces joy hormones, endorphins and oxytocin. They not only boost our mood, but also act as direct antagonists to cortisol. Stress levels drop and your immune system gets the signal. Everything's fine. You can work at full capacity. So, don't isolate yourself, especially during gloomy autumn days. Call old friends, join a hobby group, sign up for dance classes, or simply chat with your neighbours. Even a short, heartfelt conversation can be a powerful immune booster. Your social well-being is directly linked to your physical health. Remember this and give yourself the gift of connection. So, which of these tips is the most important? Well, here's the surprising truth. The most powerful, yet most underrated tip turns out to be point number 6, social connection. Scientific research shows that feelings of loneliness can lead to chronic stress. This stress then triggers our bodies to produce the hormone cortisol. This hormone, in turn, can effectively suppress the activity of our immune cells. It creates a vicious cycle. You feel sad and isolated, your immune system weakens, and you become an easy target for any virus. But a warm conversation with a loved one, laughter in the company of friends, or hugs from your grandchildren, all these things reduce cortisol levels. Your mood improves, and your immune system gets the signal to go full steam ahead. It's not magic, it's pure biochemistry. As you can see, maintaining robust health in your golden years isn't about one magic trick. It's about a system of simple, and most importantly, enjoyable habits. Everything from washing your hands to having heartfelt conversations. Thank you for watching this video until the end. I hope these tips were helpful. If they were, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our new helpful episodes. Now, a question for you, our wise viewers. What's your own time-tested secret for staying healthy during autumn and winter? Please share your experience in the comments below. Let's build the most useful treasure trove of advice together.